Yeah,
All right. Hi, Dave. How's it going? How are you?
I'm good, Grace. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. How was the past week been with Thanksgiving and the holidays coming up?
Well, as it was very good. I had family there, of course. Had a lot of folks at the house. We had a nice nice visit with everybody, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did overindulge on a couple of occasions, but for the most part, kept it in check.
Nice. That's good to hear. And how'd you feel after Thanksgiving?
Well, during Thanksgiving, the food was amazing. So, you, um, my, oh, excuse me, sorry.
Bless you.
Um, Thank you. So the food was amazing. I did feel, you get the turkey coma after the Thanksgiving, right? And
Yeah.
that kind of drains you. Um, what is that? What's that stuff in turkey that they say is
I forget. I think it's a hormone or something that has turkey.
I forget the name of it. So
I'm actually
anyway,
curious. I'm gonna look it up.
um, but yeah, I did feel like I had that turkey coma going on, and of course, I think I didn't eat extremely healthy during that time. So there were some things there, but all said and done, the next day or two, I went to the beach and went for a bike ride and got a few things done, so it wasn't too bad.
So I kind of want to just summarize a little bit what we've talked about in our past sessions. I remember we mentioned how you have kind of a problem with body dysmorphia and you're feeling as though you overeat a little too much and it's affecting your weight. And we discussed that that was one of your main goals essentially is to lose some of that weight. We also discussed the motivators in doing that. We talked about family, being around for longer, and just overall helping promote a better well-being and better health, and just longevity as a whole. Um, I want to invite you or encourage you to make a goal for yourself. And I want to suggest that in a manner that's going to elicit success for your own individual success. So when planning this goal, have you ever heard of a SMART goal?
Smart goal, yes.
A SMART goal is an acronym.
Yes.
So
Smart is,
do you know it?
I do. I'm thinking about it. Give me the first one.
S is specific.
Specific, measurable, attainable, reasonable, and um, what's the T?
Time sensitive or time
Time,
based.
time.
And then the R is relevant.
Yeah, relevant, attainable. Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
So do you think together we could maybe come up with this SMART goal
I
that
think that
will
would be amazing. Yes.
that will
So, yeah, no, I think that would be amazing. So, what, I mean, in your research, what would you recommend? Like, say, what is, so I guess that's what I'm looking for. Give me some recommendations. And I would like to know what you think and how much weight should I be losing? What is, what's an attainable goal there? And over a month, over 6 months, what is that? What does that look like? Right.
yeah. So it sounds like you do know the health benefits and you want to lose weight and you're motivated to do so, but maybe you're just a little unclear of how to do it. So you're seeking some guidance essentially around
Yes.
that. Okay. So I think we might be jumping the gun a little bit on what is attainable for you. I kind of want you to come up with that on your own, because when I tell you, that's just me telling you. I want you to really think about this SMART goal, because when you develop it, you're more likely to engage in it and perform that actual behavior rather than, oh, me, just some person telling you what to do. So there's like an active autonomy there. And you can hold yourself accountable for reaching this goal. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good.
I can definitely provide you with some resources on
So
what I think is appropriate at
Yeah.
your weight. But for starters, I want to start on making that SMART goal to promote your own personal success. So with
Yeah.
that being said, I want you to come up with it, and I can help you, but we'll start there if that's okay with you.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. So your main goal overall is to lose weight, correct?
Well, I mean, that's that's a main goal, but you also want to have, and I think with that comes a healthier lifestyle, right? I think you can be fat and still lead a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever heard of HAES?
No, I haven't.
HAES is health at every size. So it's basically the notion that you can lead a healthy lifestyle no matter what weight you are.
Huh.
But that's not to be confused with just accepting your body, because people can be living a horrible lifestyle, skinny or fat, and be accepting and loving of their body, even though it's not sustainable.
Right.
So we want to lose weight in a healthy manner to promote longevity, so you can be around for those times in the future. For example, like a wedding, grandkids, all that stuff we talked about before. So I want you to think of a goal that is, let's start with maybe T, so time-based. So what is the time frame you would like to be working with for starters? And this is something that's going to be realistic, that you can measure.
So I think on a month-to-month basis is a good time frame to look at. And I would, I think in 1 month's time, you should be able to lose about 10 pounds a month. Okay. I'm thinking 2.5 pounds a week, 2 pounds a week, and over that month, you would lose a total of about 10 pounds. Now, that's with eating right and moderate exercise and moderation of other things.
Okay. So you think eating right, moderation, exercise, all of those combined will help get you to your goal?
I absolutely think that, yes.
Okay. So looking month to month, is there a specific thing that you can think of that we can put, or
Yes, I think I know where you're going with that.
Okay,
that
so
we
what
can
is it?
take out of my my overindulging would be beer, probably.
Okay, but is this realistic? This is also realistic. You're not going to do that.
No,
exactly.
It's not.
So let's think about it for real. We actually want to do this, right? This is something that you're actually wanting to do.
We do. So, all right. How about this? How about so I still drink beer, but I'll drink Michelob Ultra
Okay,
or
let's
a different
pause.
kind of beer.
All right. Pause. So
Okay.
we're still on specific. So your specific goal, say month to month time frame, what in that month, what is your goal? What do you want to accomplish?
Lose 10 pounds.
Okay. So in 1 month, you want to lose 10 pounds. And so that's measurable by the weight that you lose, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's
Is it
realistic for
attainable?
you and attainable?
I do think it is attainable and realistic.
Then we said 1 month time. So can I offer a suggestion?
Yes, please.
I think you should break down 1 month into weeks and come up with essentially what that looks like. What specifically are you going to do to reach this goal?
Okay.
So you talked about eating in moderation, exercising, all of that good stuff. But what specifically? So let's say we're going to break down month to month. First day of the month, what are you doing?
First day of the month, I will, I know there's some things that really work out there, and that's the Optivia diet that I've done in the past with my wife, and I know it cuts out carbs. So to really get after this, I would stay true to starting that Optivia diet and staying on track to be on that path for
Okay.
for the first week.
Can
And
I
that is the problem with that is it realistic? It is realistic, but it takes willpower. And that's the willpower that I have to overcome.
Okay. Can I stop you there?
Sure.
So a lot of fad diets do not work. I'm just offering some of my knowledge, my scope of practice. Those diets don't work. Do you want to know why? It's because it's not long term. You're not going to eat the Optivia diet for the rest of your life, right? That's bullshit.
Okay.
That's not going to happen. Also, it takes out carbs. Carbs are your main source of energy. Your brain functions on carbs, your body function on carbs. So what happens when you're cutting out carbs? Usually carbs is what's fueling all of your activities. But when you lack carbs, when you're undergoing the Optivia diet or the keto diet, your body is not running on any carbs. You'd have no carbs to burn, which is why you start burning fat. But as soon as you stop that diet, you're going to gain all of that weight back plus some. So let's steer clear of the fad diets. And I want to guide this in a way that promotes longevity, and those just don't work for the rest of your life, essentially. So I want to encourage you to look at a solution that you can apply to the rest of your life. So whether that be under or not consuming as much, or consuming better fuels for your body. I don't think you should do the Optivia diet, because I think you're going to go on it, and I think you're going to probably you're going to stick to it for 2 weeks. You're going to lose 7 pounds, and then you're going to get bored of it, and then you're going to gain all the way back, and it's not going to be helpful for you at all.
Okay. I can take that as a recommendation and a suggestion. And so I think, all right, so the second thing that I would say that I need to get into a very good routine of exercising at least 3 days a week.
So what does that look like for you?
Maybe 4 days a week. I could absolutely do it. I just have to, make sure that I'm putting the time in, every day. And I have time to do that in my schedule where I could work out once a day or either go for a walk or get a bike ride in or, stretches, yoga, whatever.
So is that realistic for you to do that every day?
I think it can be realistic. That is something I like to do. So I do think that is realistic. I just have to get back in that routine to make it better.
So you think that finding activities you enjoy might help encourage you to engage in more of that behavior and help you stick with it over time?
Yes.
So let's write this down. Yeah. Do you have
I think I don't have a pen and paper right now, and unfortunately my phone is about ready to die. So I don't know if you have a lot more, and maybe we should make time here for another quick session to finalize this, but I'm running out of juice. Sorry.
It's okay.
I could plug it in.
It's fine.
Let me see if there's a plug in. But yes, so how about this? How about I write down how about this? How about I write down in the next week everything that I put into my body and everything that I do with my body. And then we analyze that next week.
I think that is a great idea and a great start.
I think that would be, and plus that would be kind of fun to see what goodness or badness I'm putting into it.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you, I won't start until Monday because this weekend is a Christmas party, and we've got the holidays coming up, so this is really bad timing to start all of this. But it is something that I am willing to do.
Good. I'm happy to hear it. All right. So it sounds like you are very motivated to make this change and you want to kind of get the ball rolling because you already know the health benefits and you already know all the things, all the good things that go along with leading a healthier lifestyle. And we know you're motivated to do so. And we're going to start looking at our goal. And to do that, we're going to start by journaling everything we consume and then maybe like an activity log as well.
I love it.
I think that's a good start as well, just so you can reflect and recognize what you're doing currently. And then it'll give us more of a basis to develop a more specific goal that's going to be conducive for your individual success.
I like it.
All right.
I will need your help and guidance on some of this, but
okay. I also have a video. I have a vid. Wait, are you still? How is your phone plugged in?
No, it's not plugged in, but it's not dead yet.
Okay. How about I share with you this video? Here. Can you see this?
Yeah, I see that you have started screen sharing and it's spinning. Pinch out for a bigger view.
So you said you wanted to look at like losing weight.
Yeah.
And you kind of wanted me to come up with a plan for you. So I just want you to watch this video. I made this in a different class, but I think it would be helpful for you. And if I recall, can you hear this?
Yes, I can see it too.
If I recall, I believe the mock or the pseudo patient that I did this on is kind of similar to yourself. So listen and watch this. This is the video that I told you to watch a long time ago that I sent to you and you never did. But here it is now.
Okay.
How your circulatory and respiratory system supply oxygen to Dave? And how good your body is at using oxygen. Use a lot of the same language. That we're going to start with calculating how many calories are in 200. We know that there are 5 per day fat, so we're going to do 20 times 330. We need some equations to calculate 1.8 times your work rate and all divided by so we know the work rate is you're going to put those in, and if I showed it on the bottom equation, we're going to get $1,756 millimeters per minute, and then you're going to put that to the parents. So this means that Java will be doing 320 calories. We have Okay, well, I think his phone died, but his phone died, but yeah. Okay. Thanks. Let's stop this. Shit.